10 signs you're becoming emotionally strong. The Stoic transformation. Most people never notice. What if becoming stronger didn't look the way you think? No louder voice, no tougher attitude, no need to prove yourself. In fact, the strongest people often look ordinary. They don't seek attention. They don't win every argument. They don't react to every insult. Yet somehow, nothing seems capable of breaking them. Why? Because emotional strength isn't something you show. It's something you quietly build. And here's the surprising part. The first signs of emotional strength are so subtle that most people completely miss them. Today, you'll discover 10 powerful signs that you're becoming mentally stronger through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Some of these signs may already be changing your life without you even realizing it. Stay until the final sign, because it is the one that separates truly resilient people from everyone else. Introduction. Most people measure strength the wrong way. They admire physical power, money, status, popularity. But life has a way of revealing a different kind of strength. The kind that appears when everything falls apart, when plans fail, when relationships end, when criticism arrives, when uncertainty becomes unavoidable. In those moments, your muscles won't save you. Your reputation won't protect you. Your emotions will decide everything. The Stoics believed that true power begins with mastering yourself, not controlling other people, not controlling circumstances, but learning to remain steady when life refuses to be. If you've been practicing emotional discipline, you may already be changing in ways you haven't noticed. Let's explore the first sign. Sign 1. You stop reacting to everything. There was a time when every small inconvenience ruined your day. A rude comment, a delayed message, someone disagreeing with your opinion. Each event pulled your emotions in a different direction. But something has changed. Now, you pause. You breathe. You observe before responding. This doesn't mean you've stopped feeling emotions. It means your emotions no longer control your actions. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that between what happens and how we respond, there is a choice. That small space is where emotional strength is built. Every time you choose calm over impulse, you become stronger, not in the eyes of others, but within yourself. Sign 2. You no longer need to win every argument. Think back to a time when proving someone wrong felt incredibly important. You searched for better words, better evidence, anything to convince them. But today, you realize something different. Not every disagreement deserves your energy. Some people don't want understanding. They want conflict, and arguing with them is like trying to extinguish fire by pouring gasoline on it. The Stoics understood this well. A peaceful mind is worth far more than the temporary satisfaction of winning a debate. True confidence doesn't need constant validation. Sometimes, walking away is the strongest response, not because you lost, but because your peace matters more than your pride. Sign 3. You accept what you cannot control. Imagine standing on a beach trying to stop the waves with your hands. No matter how hard you try, the ocean never listens. Yet this is exactly how many people live. They fight reality. They argue with the past. They resist things they cannot change. And every day, they become more exhausted. One of the greatest lessons of Stoicism is simple. Some things belong to you. Many things do not. You can control your effort, your attitude, your honesty, your discipline. But you cannot control the weather, other people's opinions, the economy, the past, or the future. The moment you stop fighting what was never yours to control, You gain an incredible sense of peace. That is emotional strength, not controlling life, but accepting life without surrendering your character. Sign 4. You become comfortable being alone. Many people fear silence, not because silence is painful, but because it forces them to meet themselves. They constantly seek distractions, conversations, notifications, entertainment, anything to avoid being alone with their own thoughts. Emotionally strong people are different. They don't escape solitude. They use it, because solitude is where clarity grows. It's where emotions settle. It's where character is built. Marcus Aurelius often spent time reflecting in solitude despite ruling an empire. He understood that before leading others, you must first learn to lead yourself. If you've started enjoying quiet moments instead of fearing them, you're becoming stronger than you realize. Sign 5. You forgive, but you don't chase. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending nothing happened. It doesn't mean allowing people to hurt you again. It means refusing to let resentment continue controlling your life. Holding on to anger is like carrying a burning coal, hoping someone else gets burned. The only person suffering is you. Emotionally strong people forgive, but they also understand boundaries. They don't beg people to stay. They don't chase those who choose to leave. They let people make their own decisions, and they quietly continue walking forward. Because peace is more valuable than forcing relationships that no longer belong in your life. Sign 6. You keep your promises to yourself. Most people think confidence comes from compliments. The Stoics believed it comes from integrity. Every time you promise yourself you'll wake up early, exercise, read, or stay disciplined, your mind watches what happens next. If you repeatedly break your own promises, your brain slowly stops trusting you. But every time you follow through, even on the smallest commitment, you build something priceless: self-respect. Real confidence isn't built by what others say about you. It's built by the evidence you give yourself every single day. Every kept promise becomes another brick in the foundation of emotional strength. Because the person you should never disappoint is yourself. Sign 7. You stop seeking constant approval. There was a time when every compliment lifted your mood. Every criticism ruined your day. Every ignored message made you question your worth without realizing it. Your happiness depended on other people's reactions, but emotional strength changes that. You begin to understand that approval is temporary. One day, people admire you. The next day, they criticize you. If your self-worth rises and falls with their opinions, you'll never experience lasting peace. The Stoics refused to build their identity on applause. Instead, they built it on character. Ask yourself, did I act with honesty? Did I remain disciplined? Did I stay true to my values? If the answer is yes, then you've already succeeded, whether anyone notices or not. That is the quiet confidence of a Stoic. Sign 8. You learn from pain instead of running from it. Pain is one of life's greatest teachers, yet most people spend their lives trying to escape it. They distract themselves, blame others, or pretend nothing happened. But emotionally strong people ask a different question. What is this experience trying to teach me? Failure becomes feedback. Rejection becomes redirection. Loss becomes wisdom. Marcus Aurelius believed that every obstacle could become part of the path forward. The event itself isn't always the problem. Your response to it determines whether you grow or remain stuck. Every hardship carries a lesson. Those willing to learn become stronger. Those who refuse repeat the same suffering. Sign 9. You respond instead of react. Imagine someone insults you. Your first impulse is anger. Your heart races. Your mind wants revenge. But then, you pause. You take a breath. You choose your response instead of obeying your emotions. That small pause may only last a few seconds, but it changes everything. It prevents broken relationships, regret, words you can never take back. The Stoics believed that true freedom begins the moment your emotions stop controlling your behavior. Anyone can react. Very few people can respond with wisdom. That ability isn't weakness, it's mastery. Sign 10. Your peace becomes more important than your ego. This is the final sign, and perhaps the most important of all. You stop asking, how can I prove them wrong? And start asking, is this worth disturbing my peace? Sometimes the strongest decision is walking away, not because you're afraid, but because you've realized that protecting your inner peace is more valuable than protecting your pride. The world will always contain criticism, conflict, misunderstanding. You cannot remove those things, but you can decide how much space they occupy inside your mind. The Stoics understood this deeply. Peace isn't something you find, it's something you protect every single day. Conclusion. Emotional strength isn't built in one dramatic moment. It's built quietly, through thousands of small decisions, choosing patience over anger, discipline over comfort, acceptance over resistance, wisdom over impulse. If you recognize yourself in several of these signs, take a moment to appreciate your progress. Growth is often invisible while it's happening, like a tree growing beneath the soil. Its strongest roots develop long before anyone sees the branches. Remember this, the strongest people aren't those who never struggle. They're the ones who refuse to let struggle define them. And every challenge you face today can become another step toward becoming the person you were always capable of being. If you're committed to becoming emotionally stronger every day, comment one word: resilient. Let it be a promise to yourself that no matter what life brings, you'll choose wisdom over impulse and character over comfort. If this video inspired you, subscribe to Stoic Mindset and continue this journey with us. Because true strength isn't measured by how much you can control the world. It's measured by how well you can control yourself.